BBI process all the support they can muster. The president told the tens of legislators drawn from both the opposition and government that the BBI report will be out soon, urging them to be committed to the handshake child. Uhuru spoke today at State House in Nairobi during the maiden formal meeting with the House leadership since parliamentary committees were reconstituted. Our political affairs reporter Liz Mutuku has more details.
In a meeting like no other, President Uhuru Kenyatta met the House leadership, a meeting attended by Jubilee legislators and those from opposition. The president said to have been calm and full of life in today's conversation, thus re-energizing the team.
Will as many as what opinion say aye?
He urged the team to accord him support in the upcoming BBI report and handshake, which he termed as a rare opportunity, hinting that the report will be released to public anytime from now.
Let us be able to build a level of trust, and confidence that a Kenyan citizen can know, yes, I may have a favored candidate. But regardless of whether my favored candidate wins, I will be very happy. But even if he loses, my life will continue, and that person who has won will never be able to take me back.
The president urging the leadership to shelve their political ambitions for now to allow the handshake and the Big Four agenda to thrive, which he says will allow the country grow economically.
My preferred candidate may have lost, but I am willing to wait for another 5 years to give my preferred candidate another chance. You see? I believe that's the Kenya we all want to live in, my friends.
This being the very first meeting since the House leadership changes, President Kenyatta called upon the two houses to shelve their rivalry, which is witnessed from time to time. Further, he rallied them to fast-track pending bills in both houses to ensure accountability in various sectors.
That all these bills do not only involve debate and discussion between the cabinet secretary and his committee, but also involves the larger leadership, so that the larger leadership also understands it, from beginning to end, so that by the time it's coming to the floor of the House, people are clear.
Speakers Kenneth Lusaka and Justin Muturi expressing their satisfaction in support accorded to them by executive.
Since the executive is not in the House, there is really need for constant engagement. And I do recall sometime, I think in the last parliament, you are dedicated and directed that every ministry should have a liaison officer exclusively dedicated to dealing with matters of parliament.
About 3 months, we were famous for adjournments on the formula issue. It took your intervention, Your Excellency, to bring that stalemate to an end. I really want to thank you, because that is going to benefit the entire country. And just assure you that we'll continue supporting you, and let us continue moving together as one team for the prosperity of this country.
Senate Majority Leader Samuel Pogisio and Minority counterpart James Orengo calling upon the president to have more interactions of the same nature and assuring the president of their unwavering support in his agenda in and outside the parliament.
All I can say is that let's make it more frequent. Let's have opportunities like this happen more frequently, because people are desirous of meeting you. That has been communicated to us in the leadership. They just want to meet their president.
I think even as politicians, to have fellowship is very important. And this is really, for me, a very important occasion. And it should continue. We have a very, very unique situation. We have really never had it in this country, where really both sides of the House are pursuing a common agenda. It never really has happened.
The meeting between President Uhuru Kenyatta and the parliamentary leadership comes a day after an extraordinary cabinet retreat in Savo. Elizabeth Mutuku, TV 47 Nairobi.